This is a video answering question 2 of the evaluation, where the question is, how does your media product represent particular social groups? There are many representations of social groups, and an example of a representation is the dominant representation, where the immediate dominant representation of teenagers has connotations of troublesome, being a criminal, including drugs and violence, including alcohol, and being uncontrollable. This is because the two main characters are represented differently in the opening title sequence. Character 1, which is the female, is the antagonist of the relationship in the opening title sequence. At first, character 2, which is the male, is portrayed in our project through a mixture of emergent and dominant ideology. This is because at first he is shown laughing and letting his girlfriend sit on his lap, showing immediate affection and intimate affection. He is also shown later as being emotionally cold, exhibited in scene 2 of the opening title sequence, where he is rather out of focus when washing the dishes. Character 1 then asks her boyfriend what is wrong, and the male does not respond, meaning he is hiding something. The male is represented as a masculine and dominant person. Masculine because he is seen this way through his appearance, as he is wearing a black leather jacket, jeans, and he has facial hair. Dominant because he is letting his girlfriend sit on his lap and looking focused like he's in a cliche relationship. However, this is no ordinary relationship. Firstly, me and my partner used a dominant ideology of both characters when both had said "I love you" to one another, starting from the male character. While this could be seen as a residual ideology due to her being passive within the relationship, still whilst exhibiting some feminist qualities. Also, for the female who is the antagonist between each other, I believe that we had an alternative representation of women, at least in the film. She is seen as rather guilty and remorseless, and her role as being innocent at first withdraws and makes her quite different from the norm of a stereotypical female character in any relationship, or stereotyped female in any relationship in general. So character 1 is shown as an alternative representation of women who are primarily portrayed as innocent, instead shown as the manipulative antagonist and not a traditional female. All the characters portrayed in the 2-minute opening title sequence are between the ages of 18 to 20 years old, and therefore representation of these characters are crucial and extremely important in the films. This is because the target audience watching the films are 18 plus, as this is a psychological thriller and it doesn't matter what age, unless you are an intellectual thinker. The two characters in the beginning are both shown as happy, fun individuals who are in love with each other. However, a tipping point comes in when character 2, the male, who is the protagonist, is murdered, excluding the stereotypes of women as being innocent in a relationship. Character 1 is then represented as being more mature and focusing evilly on her boyfriend's death.